Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 15th to the 31st, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me get out of YouTube analytics purgatory, where I have been sent since I had to take time off to help my sick family members. So, thank you so very much. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, private personalized meditation, or an animal healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. And if you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time, Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Here's the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so we've been stuck in our own minds, really overthinking, overanalyzing. We're starting to come out of that, but we need to be mindful that we'll be pulled back in and that old fears are going to feel very prevalent during this time. And also the sense of needing to control everything, needing to, have everything in its proper space, its proper place. It can make us feel more in control, but also less worried. So just be aware of that during this time. But we're stepping out of a cage and it's like, oh my gosh, I want to step back into it. So yeah, just be aware of that. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is love reversed. Love is the most powerful word and emotion in the whole entire universe. So this being reversed is Spirit telling us to connect with love. Chant love, 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 just all around you. Write love, on your water bottle so you're drinking in love. Write love on the mirror so that you see it every time you're looking at yourself. Let love guide you. And that's going to be just so important because we're kind of out of touch with what we love, and letting love be such a powerful force in our lives. We're overwhelmed a little bit during this time. And so connecting with love and grounding with love is just going to be so important. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Okay. It's interesting here. We have the Empress reversed, and yet we have the Queen of Cups right here with the child. So the Empress is the pregnant belly, right? And then we have the child sitting right beside you. You might find that you're a mentor to a child. You might find that a child comes into your life in an untraditional way. So just being aware of that and knowing that during this time can be very, very important. There's also something we need to birth forward into the world, a confidence we need to have in ourselves, or a way. It's a new role that we're going to be taking on that we're going to be uncomfortable with or overwhelmed by at first. But then as we step into it, we step into our power, we step into ourselves. But we need to bring that forward, and we're hesitant. We're holding it in. We're like, no, 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 nobody's going to care or want to see this, or, I don't believe in myself right now. And Spirit saying, let it come forward. Because the Ace of Pentacles is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of wealth, or what we value as much as money. Spirit just said endless wealth. or again, what we value as much as money coming forward, seeds to be planted, ideas to be planted, ways to move forward, creativity, insight, dedication to details, but dedication also to the smaller things in life that can become quite large, quite powerful, quite prosperous. So being aware of that is going to be important during this time. We do have a lie coming forward, okay? This can be a time where we're hearing lots of lies. Lies are trying to manipulate us, trying to get us to move in certain directions, certain ways, and don't listen. I mean, that's really easy to say and it's really hard to do, but this is going to be a time where there's lies that we're telling ourselves, there's lies that other people are telling us, feeling weighed down, feeling overwhelmed, and just thinking like, what is the truth? You can find yourself thinking that a lot during this time, Sagittarius. What is the truth? What is the way forward? Where is it that I want to be? We can also have an idea of ourselves, in a maybe more traditional role or just an idea of ourselves that is starting to change. And it's like, well, maybe I'm not that, but then what am I? So just being aware of this during this time is going to be very, very important. The moon reverse, this is Pisces energy. The moon is we can be seeing many different faces of a person. We can be also having difficulty with the Pisces energy. So being aware of that is important. But there's many different faces that are coming forward during this time. And it's lies around many different faces, many different spaces and beings and things that we thought, oh, but I understand that. And it's going to be, oh wow, I didn't even scratch the surface. I didn't even know what was going on. Like somebody lying right to your face is going to be, yeah, something that we don't even have to confront, we become aware of during this time, Sagittarius. And it's like, oh, well, now I know. It's like, okay, cool. Now I know. And now I'm going to move forward in the power and, knowledge for me. So that's going to be a very important thing that we do. There is also a sense of resistance of transformation. The moon always changes its face, is always transforming, always, showing us something a little bit different. And we can be having a hard time with that during this time. Also having confidence within ourselves, moving forward and saying, this is me, this is what I want, and this is what I desire. It brings us to the Five of Cups reversed. And the Five of Cups reversed has us really questioning things. We're going to see, oh no, it's not questioning things. It's like we've questioned things and we're stepping out of a time that we were really unsure about, that had a lot more questions. I would say this was around 5 years of I have a lot more questions than I have answers. I'm feeling overwhelmed. This five is a freedom number, right? And we have felt anything but free. So being aware of this during this time is super important. We're also 3 years in 3 years particularly where we felt trapped, where we felt overwhelmed, where we really looked at the negative more than the positive. And this is going to be a time where somebody wants to drag us back there and be like, but look at this, look at what you did wrong, look at this. It's kind of like rubbing the dog's nose in the mess that they made, right? Is it beneficial? Is it helpful? No, it doesn't do anything. So here it's stepping out of that mindset or even that space. And it's like, no, I'm stepping into the power that is me. I'm stepping into moving forward for what I want and what I love. And I'm not stuck and I'm not scared. Or even if I am scared, I'm not ruled by that anymore. And that's a really big thing for us, Sagittarius. Everything moves really fast, even though it starts off like the first half of the last half of August, there we go, that's a way to say it, starts off kind of slow or it starts off kind of scary. And it can't even be that August started off a little bit slow, a little bit scary, a little bit feeling overwhelmed, knocked off kilter. And then everything moves really, really quickly. The Eight of Wands is like, okay, transforming. Okay, I'm going after this. Okay, now I hit the ground running. And it really leads us to a place of prosperity and success and bounty and what we love and cherishing and nurturing and moving things forward for us in a way that spells freedom, in a way that spells the heart. It's letting us trust our hearts and it's sharing that with another person, be that a child, a grandchild, that's always a child, right? A grandchild, a child that comes into our lives. And that is a powerful part of our lives. It moves us forward in a way that we hadn't imagined it would. And if we don't have a child, in our lives and we're sitting there saying, Dane, that doesn't make sense. There's something that we are resistant to create in this world, that by the end of August we'll be like, yeah, no, I can do this. Yeah, no, I can create this. Yeah, no, I can bring this forward. And we have more of a confidence and more of a pride within ourselves. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the magician reversed. Okay, I just got black magic. I don't really believe in black magic, but I'm going to bring it forward. It can be that somebody, it doesn't have to be black magic, but it's like somebody that we are encountering, okay, or that kind of like wants to see us fall is really sending negative energy our way. I do believe in negative energy. So here, being aware of that during this time and just protecting ourselves, grounding ourselves, moving us forward in love and protection is going to be really important. But also seeing our magic, seeing our prosperity, seeing our bounty, seeing what we desire in our lives is also going to be a really important thing. This is a time where we can be looking at our dreams and saying, well, the art of manifestation doesn't matter because my dreams are never coming to fruition. And it's like, oh yes, your dreams are. It's just going to be in a different way than you, with your limited thoughts and limited imagination, realize. But keep on putting out there the energy that you want, the blessings that you're calling forward, because spirit is listening. Don't let this corrupted energy, knock you off your path, because it will be more than happy to. It really will be. And that's the goal of that person, is just to knock you off your game. Your subconscious spirit message is luminous. You are luminous. Let yourself shine. And that's one of the things we're having a bit of trouble with, Sagittarius, is how do I let myself shine? How do I step into my power? How do I, embrace what is powerfully and purposefully and beautifully me? It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message, and it's the Queen of Wands. That's us. That's us in the minor arcana. We are represented by the wands in the minor arcana. And the Queen with her sunflower throne, embracing a new dawn, a new day, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. I always think of the Queen of Wands as, Hestia, as Hecate. Hestia was the goddess who gave up, Olympia being one of the main, you know, goddesses in Olympus, Mount Olympus, on Mount Olympus, and just, stepping down and saying, it's okay. I'm choosing peace over ego. And that's a really hard thing to do. I'm choosing peace over needing to be recognized, over needing everybody to see me and hear me and worship me. And so she became the goddess of the hearth in every home in Rome, in Greece. And she's my favorite. She's my favorite Greco-Roman goddess, Hestia. And Hecate is the mysteries, the mysteries of magic, the mysteries of our life and ourselves. It's the shining Godhead that lives within each and every one of us. That, they said, I'm going to hide the God's head within man, because that is the only place that we will not look. We'll climb the mountains. We'll go to the deepest part of the sea. We'll go into space. We'll try to find out everything in places that are so trying for us. But the place that is the most trying for us, our inner self, will never look. The Queen of Wands is saying, look at the fire that burns within you and let yourself shine and embrace your magic. Embrace what you desire. All right. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Sagittarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.